Gilgeous Alexander guarded at the start by McCollum. Holmgren left open. This is Gilgeous Alexander, attacks the box, stops, and he goes glass.
SGA very much here to start the game. He's been very patient, allowing his teammates to kind of get going.
Shai, Gilgeous Alexander.
In terms of the offense, the ball movement, not quite what we're accustomed to seeing.
Thunder have hit 4 of 13. They build on those numbers with SGA. Barkley somehow controls, deflected. Look at Nance. But it's the Thunder coming out of the fray with it. Here comes Gilgeous Alexander, the body bumper, he lays it in. Jalen Williams tracks it down and gets the Thunder another possession. Gilgeous Alexander bottled up, terrific defense, gets it to Dort, and he buries a three. Remember Dort playing with 3 personals. A night that has really been 5 years in the making. First time they're hosting a playoff game here, 5 years to the day tonight. Gilgeous Alexander inside, and he banks it in. Williams inside, Dort gets him another possession. Holmgren, the spin, the step back. My goodness. Going to change the play in his third quarter. This place has been rocking tonight. SGA. And a rookie tracks it down for the Thunder. But can Giddey fight his way through? And there his first points of the night. And Kenrich Williams with the weak side clear. Gilgeous Alexander guarded by Alvarado. His eyes light up and he takes him to school.
In this second half for this Pelicans team.
Marshall, well played by Hayward. Here comes SGA, little body bumping, and he slithers in for the left-handed finish. Here comes Gilgeous Alexander, trying to get their offense back on course. Leans in to create some space, and he muscles it down. Look at the drought for the Thunder. No field goals in more than 5 minutes. Gilgeous Alexander, money on the table, and he buries it. Gilgeous Alexander, guarded by McCollum, chisels into the paint, flicks it up and in, and contact.
As individual men, and Jalen Williams did the same thing, a.k.a. J-Dub, if you want to know which Jalen Williams. He said, our shoot-arounds are focused, so are our practices. We believe we're veterans in our minds.
They do indeed. Dort for 3. Is in the game and got the rebound, and Shai Gilgeous Alexander step back dribble.
That looked good from the moment he left it from our advantage. We were right behind them. Alvarado almost caught the turnover there by Gordon Hayward.
Shai Gilgeous Alexander slicing inside.
This dude is so good.
Gilgeous Alexander has been getting the ball the beginning of each of these drives. Takes it, makes a fake on Ingram, and gets it to go. What a move, and a good-looking basket.
Well, that's the hat trick.
One wears 6, one wears 8. Gilgeous Alexander, who takes it in, sabering his way through the defense on him in a 15-footer.
Wow, what a difficult shot, oversized there. Shai has this ball on a string, y'all.
Jalen Williams drives through traffic and scoops it home. It's Isaiah Joe, deflected right there by Jones. Picked up by Gilgeous Alexander. What a stroke. 7-0 run by the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous Alexander, the number 3 scorer in the NBA. Arches one up and in. What a stroke by him. 10. Gilgeous Alexander knifing his way for that shot.
Here's the difference, gentlemen.
Valanciunas will get in the way of Holmgren. Down he goes with the ball. Kept it alive. Shot clock at 3. Gilgeous Alexander over McCollum. Wow. 6.5 to go here in the third. Shai Gilgeous Alexander sizing up Nance, a 3.
That's a bad man.
Gilgeous Alexander, oh, he crept right by Nance and burrows for 2.
sharpen his edge against Lou Dort, who's an unbelievable defender. You can score against anyone, don't you think?
Zero Joe.
You're absolutely right, Reg. I coach kids at the Rotary.
He's got it on top with the handoff to Shai, Gilgeous, Alexander, Marshall in the way, driving inside.
He's picking up that rhythm of when that move is coming.
Gilgeous Alexander will go to the rack.
All right, pretty soon.
6.5 to go. And the Thunder looking at a 2-0 lead in this first round. Crossover. Corner. Giddy. Triple. And on the side, Gilgeous Alexander with his 31. Bumping into Daniels. Creeping his way closer. And getting the 2. City is just incredible.
Playoffs hit different in smaller markets, Kevin.
Dort!
That's his 4th.
Valanciunas has a 57-pound advantage on Holmgren. Oh, great fake by Shai. Gilgeous Alexander.
Sometimes saying life's not fair, right? JV's offense in the post.
Gilgeous Alexander, little pass down low, and Giddy was waiting for it.
That's what most teams used to do against you, Jamal.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Jalen Williams has it, takes it right down, a running hook. He puts it through with a pretty play. Jalen Williams, second-year player out of Arkansas. A busy time in Louisiana. Driving is Dort out to Gilgeous Alexander by Ingram into the hole. So smooth, rocketing for 2. Gilgeous Alexander. Ingram is there. Nice defense. Shot clock at 2. Step back 3. Bullseye! And 0 of 5 from 3. Gilgeous Alexander in the defense of Murphy and scoops it home. Gilgeous Alexander. It's Giddy. He'll put this over Nance. Oh, is he on the target? He's got 9, and he's 4 of 6. He hit a handful of threes. Inside, it's a turnover. Shai Gilgeous Alexander going the other way. He had 3 threes in game 2.
But to your point, Jamal, the pace, playing faster, right? Creating offense from your defense.
Giddy with an open triple right there. Who lead the series 2-0. Gilgeous Alexander shiftily moving for that little 2 right there.
Talk about the master of the mid-range.
Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Here comes Jalen Williams up to SGA. Look at him slice in for 2. Gilgeous Alexander, nice corkscrew move.
That's a nice touch.
It reminded me of the conversation we had with Coach Dagnall, and you asked him, you said, do you say anything to him about when to block, why to block, and how it affects the rest of the defense? And he just looked at us dead silent and said, absolutely not.
Allie, we thank you. There's a Daniels try, which went astray. Gilgeous Alexander outside 3. Oh, he puts it in. In the corner, Giddy, aims, shoots, scores, puts it down. That felt like a dagger to me.
Jones, I don't want the Pelicans to get any ideas here. There's a strip. SGA took it away.
He's going to be reevaluated on Tuesday, so that's after game 4. So it seems too little too late, Kevin. Like you said, no one's overcome an 0-3 deficit, but there's hope for his health for the future.
Valanciunas comes over. Now he's caught, trying to get rid of it. Still the double team. Swings it up top. There is Dort. He's going to let it fly from 3, and he knocks it down as he picks up right where he left off in game 3.
You know, hats off to Jamal Mosley and the job he did at Orlando, and Chris Finch and the job that he has done this year for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's a block on Ingram as they double him. Shai Gilgeous Alexander the other way, and Chris Finch and the job that he has done this year for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's a block on Ingram as they double him. Shai Gilgeous Alexander the other way, plays to the contact and scores.
And that's what this team does. That's what Willie Green talked about in the pregame, making the easy play. We can't turn it over. No long skip passes. Just make the simple play and live with the result.
Jalen Williams, the second-year pro from Arkansas, the 21-year. SGA threads his way, loves to go left, makes contact. Off the contact, he knocks down the fader. Ingram, dogged by Dort. Double over to Valanciunas. Backside help. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Out to Ingram. That came up short. Jalen Williams may have had a fingertip on it. Thunder, as a result, bring it the other way. SGA up the center of the court, crossing over, going left, bringing it back to the right, and scores on the reverse.
And that's just...
Oh, what a move. SGA sees Nance coming to double.
That's a smart move right there. Double it, get out of his hands, force somebody else on the team to beat you.
But then he takes it right back into the paint, and there was no pressure up the middle. Nance shouting again.
Shot clock running down. Show him what you got.
SGA comes down and banks in a three in transition to tie the game at 63. Of Trey Murphy III. He's joined out there by Nance and Marshall and Ingram. They've got some length. Miscommunication, interception. Wallace out ahead of Wiggins, leads it to SGA. Step through, scoops and scores with the left hand. SGA has a step on Marshall, leans to the cup and laid it in. Some confusion.
I know your sets, you know mine, but who can get the best shot in a high leverage moment?
SGA had Murphy backpedaling but couldn't control the ball. Now he does. Outside to Williams, a deep three, straight away, got it. Jalen Williams drains one.
Right now, time is your friend. Make sure you get a good one.
8-point lead. Crossing over into the lane. Pirouette, follow-away jumper. Good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, another masterful move. A 10-point Thunder lead, 1:02 remaining.